This tool that I'm going to test in today's video, I think is going to make the biggest difference in speed and efficiency when it comes to diagnosing and repairing issues inside engines. And it doesn't matter how many cameras you've got on a borescope, angled mirrors that can extend, or flashlights that you use, you'll rarely get a clear picture to what's really going on inside. Not to mention the smaller engines that many of us repair mean the smaller, tighter, and less accessibility that you have. And I'm so excited to make today's video because I've been waiting for about a week for this to arrive in the mail. We'll be testing one of the tiniest borescope cameras that I've ever seen, and it still offers full 1080p HD image quality. It's waterproof, but best of all, the camera can articulate 210 degrees in both directions in a very small arc. And for clarity, I paid full retail price for this camera. No one's sponsoring the video or asked me to do one. The money's come out of my own pocket. And I've put links to this tool and all the others that I've used in today's video in the description below for you. So the camera on the end of this borescope is only 3.9 millimeters in diameter. That's 5/32 of an inch. And therefore I should be able to reach almost anywhere inside an engine. And I'll certainly put it through its paces today. We're going to inspect gears, cams, chains, pistons, governors, compression release mechanisms, through carburetors, through intake ports, exhaust ports, manifolds, you name it, we'll test it. I first want to test it inside a two-stroke engine. Everyone knows that they're my favorite. So we're going to take the air filter cover off, the air filter out, and we should be able to leave everything else in place. That means that we're going to try and pass the nozzle inside the carburetor, both butterflies, the shafts, and anything else that might be in the way. And it's really simple to connect this up to an external device, so in this case, my mobile. So that's your main nozzle, which supplies fuel for the high-speed side of the carburetor. And in fact, if you look further down, you've got the three small drillings. They're your idle speed drillings. Well, your idle and then your progressive idle. And we should be able to go under the butterfly through the intake, and if you look in the distance, it's the intake side of your piston. In fact, actually, there's a little bit of scratching you can see. If I just move, there we go, piston up, get it up out of the way. Yeah, there's some scuffing. That's somewhat common on the lower part of the intake side. And if I keep feeding the camera through, we should be able to look down firstly at the counterweights by pulling the camera back, and a really nice film of oil, and also you can even see the main bearings on the left hand side. Now I should be able to tilt the camera back up and look on the underside of the piston. If I feed it slightly further forwards, coming back, but you can even see the windows in the piston too. This is just an angle that you can't get with any other borescope that I've seen. And if I come back, we should be able to see the transfers, both left and right. So we've got the upper left transfer, and now if I come back slightly, should be able to see the lower left transfer. So it's come back out there. Let's try in the top of the cylinder this time. So I should only have to pull the spark plug out. And I might even take the decompression valve out as well, actually. Let's get the spark plug boot off and spark plug out. And we'll get the decompression valve out of the way as well. That will just give us a different angle in which to work on. So we'll go through the spark plug hole first, and we should get a good view of what it looks like on the cylinder walls. And actually there is a little bit of scoring, a bit of scuffing going on there. And now if I look down, I should be able to see the piston crown, both transfers. And I should be able to, if I'm careful, feed it, there we go, forwards into the exhaust port, bring that camera back, and actually go right in, let me go a little bit further forward, right into the baffle. And we were able to see on the way in that there was no carbon there's not many hours on this since the rebuild of this chainsaw. I should be able to come back up now and actually flex the, there we go. That's looking at the cylinder crown and right back out. But let's move on and we'll go on to a 4-stroke. Let's get in the sump of the 4-stroke engine. So there's still oil in here. We should be, that's our cam gear. We should actually be able to go underneath that without hitting the oil here on the right. Move it really carefully. And now I'm going to flex the camera back. And that is inside the sump. And if I come back, I should be able to see, we can, with the lifters and the cam lobes. And if I come back again, I should be able to, the ACR should be on the inside here. Let me try and twist it a little bit around this way and come back up. That's our connecting rod. And there, a little bit further, if I can pull that camera back. There it is, the ACR, the automatic compression release, which is one of the things that tends to fail quite frequently. I should now get a better image of underneath the piston as well, if I can twist that back round and look up. There's our piston, our connecting rod, and the counterweights. And then I did see, if I go forwards, the governor gear. Oh, I've gone under the oil. It's all right, the camera's waterproof, so it's not an issue. But that's your governor. You can see the governor arm, the governor gear, and the little protrusion that presses against it. So let's come back out. I want to have a quick look inside the top end now of the 4-stroke engine. And we'll see if we can look back and check out the valves and see how much carbon's in the top end. So again, we should only need to remove the spark plug, make sure the piston's at the bottom. And there we go. There's quite a lot of carbon in there. That's surprising. It looks a little bit oily as well. Cylinder walls look really good. And now, looking back up, turning 180 degrees, you can see the spark plug hole and the intake of the exhaust valve. Cross hatching on the cylinder walls. Squish band and back out. And once again, I've put Amazon links to the borescope in the description below for you. And talking of awesome tools, I've got one more for you to check out in this video up here next.